Now let us go a little more in detail. Now in this ether, if the alkyl group surrounding the oxygen, if it is a primary alkyl group, then SN2 reaction occurs. Now how? In step 1, say this is the ether, this alkyl group is primary because the carbon attached to oxygen is having only one other carbon. So this is primary alkyl group. When it is treated with HI, what happens? First of all, protonation takes place. This hydrogen will go and attach itself to the lone pair of electron on oxygen through this, and you will get an oxonium ion. What is this called? This is called as an oxonium ion. Okay, now in step 2, what happens? This I minus from HI, this being a good nucleophile, it attacks the least substituted carbon of the oxonium ion. Now which is the least substituted one? This is one R group, this is another R group, is it not? And this is a smaller R group and this is comparatively a bigger one. And here this carbon is having one CH3 along with it. Whereas this CH3 is of the least size. The alkyl group, it is of the least size, right? So what happens is I minus is hitting this carbon. If this is hitting this carbon, it is making a bond with CH3. With the result, what will happen? This bond will shift towards the positive charge on oxygen. So this whole thing will get removed. That is what I have shown you in the intermediate, right? Then what will happen? You are left with CH3I because this has gone, and what is that? CH3CH2OH. Okay, so these are the products. Now when HI is in excess, what happens? The alcohol formed will react with it and gets converted to alkyl halide. That is, the alcohol जो बना था ना, वो excess HI के साथ react होके again it will form a protonated alcohol, and this protonated alcohol will react with I minus, and this I minus will hit the carbon holding oxygen, and this will leave as water, and you will get CH3 CH2I plus what? Okay, now supposing if the alkyl group is tertiary, then what will happen? The reaction follows SN1 mechanism. Now in that, this ether, that is terbutyl methyl ether, when it is reacting with HI, again, what are the products formed? This I will go with this carbon and H will go with O, that is CH3OH and CH3 thrice Ci. This is a product formed. Now you may ask, why can't it be the otherwise? That is CH3I and ये hydrogen इसके साथ बनके वो tertiary alcohol क्यों नहीं बन सकता? You can ask me that. Now that will not happen. This is the product. Why so? Let us see. Now initial step क्या है? Protonation. Protonation में जो hydrogen है वो O की lone pair के through attach हो जाता है. Attach हो गया? Attach होने के बाद, now you see what is going to happen. This is tertiary butyl group and this is methyl group. You know very well that if at all the positive charge from here, if it changes here, then you get a tertiary carbocation which is more stable. Okay, so what happens? The bond between C of tertiary group with oxygen, that shifts towards the positive charge on oxygen, so that this gets eliminated as CH3OH. Okay, so you're getting a tertiary carbocation, and this tertiary carbocation will be reacting with I minus, and that will give you tertiary iodide. Right? That is why you say in the beginning the products are methanol and tertiary iodide. Exactly, this is a very, very important concept. Okay, and you need to have clear understanding on this. Now same way, let us take another example. Say methoxybenzene, that is reacting with HI. First step is protonation. So hydrogen O के साथ attach हो गया plus I minus. Now the question is whether this bond will shift to neutralize the positive charge on oxygen, or this bond will shift to neutralize the positive charge on oxygen. Which will shift? This will not shift. Why this will not shift? Because the lone pair of electron on oxygen will get delocalized into the ring, creating partial double bond character here. So this phenyl carbon oxygen bond is having double bond character, and so it cannot break. So which one will break? This C single bond oxygen. This will break. If this is going to break, what will happen? This will come together as phenol, and this will be left as CH3 plus, and this CH3 plus will go with I minus as CH3I. So the products are phenol and methyl iodide. The question is asked like this: when methoxybenzene is treated with HI, the products are phenol and methyl iodide and not methanol and phenyl iodide. Why? That's how the question is asked. Is that clear? So you have to have a very clear understanding. I have written here CH3O bond is weak, whereas C6H5O bond is strong. Why? Because of resonance stabilization, double bond character is there. So this will not break. So the other carbon oxygen bond only will break. That's it.